Shabbat Shalom. This week we read a double parsha, Acharei Mot, Kedoshim. Acharei Mot describes all of the rituals that would take place in the Beit HaMikdash on Yom Kippur, and Kedoshim includes a list of abominable practices that the nations that dwelt in the land of Israel before the Jewish people arrived engaged in, and that we are told to avoid. But what's the connection between Acharei Mot and Kedoshim? Kedoshim starts with the famous words, Kedoshim to you, that you shall be holy. Rashi and the Ramban, each in slightly different ways, understand this commandment to be referring largely to individuals. It's about the choices we make. We in those moments, in those choices, have to choose to act in a holy manner. But there's another way of looking at this pasuk as well. At the beginning of the pasuk, Moshe is told to say these words to Kol Edat B'nai Israel, to the entire congregation of the Jewish people. The command meant to be holy is not just one that applies to us as individuals, but also to one that applies to us as a collective, as a nation. It doesn't just speak to our individual decisions, but also to our communal ones. And in that sense, it can be much harder. It's easy in some ways to make moral or holy decisions as individuals, but it can be much more challenging to make those same decisions, those same right and holy decisions on a communal or a national level. And that, of course, is why we need Yom Kippur, a communal day of atonement, a time when we atone not just for our individual sins, but for our collective ones as well, so that we can begin anew and strive once again to be holy, not just as individuals, but also as a nation. Shabbat Shalom.